We haven't talked yet about where the work is actually taking place. For most of these queries, SQL Server will extract the data and do the work locally if possible. But SQL Server is smart about trying to get the work to be done on remote SQL servers, if that makes sense. Let me illustrate using this query and turning on execution plan. If we run just one where clause, looking at the execution plan, it actually passes that over and the query is executed remotely and we just get the answer back. 2 where clauses, it's still a remote query. 3 where clauses, and now there's a remote query doing part of the work and another remote query doing another set of the work, which is then joined at the local server. So you really can trust SQL Server to try to figure out which work should be done locally versus remotely when using the 4-part name. All of the queries so far depended upon setting up the linked server, but if you want to do it without setting up the linked server, you can specify information and then use the open data source function. It's a function because it will return back a table, and it can be called as a table, but you pass parameters to it. So to talk about this function, the first parameter is what is the type of provider we're using, and then we pass to it the name of the data source, and you can either pass to it all of the information for password and user. I'm here to saying trusted connection yes, so we'll pass to it our own security context. Open data source is then functioning as the server. Then we use the rest of the 4-part name as far as database, schema, and table. Then here's an example of doing the same thing talking to Access. And there's Wilson again.